When talking about Fallout and its unique characters and setting, one name has come up in the discussion time and time again: Mad Max. For the uninitiated, Mad Max is an Australian film series that began in 1979. It follows the adventures of Mel Gibson and now Tom Hardy as Max, a survivor living in a brutal post-apocalyptic wasteland where chaos rules and violence is the only way to survive. So yeah, you can probably see the obvious connection to Fallout. In fact, Mad Max is probably the single biggest inspiration on the Fallout franchise, going all the way back to the early days of the series. The first Fallout game has one of the most prominent Mad Max references, found in Junktown, where the NPC Phil is being annoyed by a dog. Phil tells you that the dog used to belong to a dead traveler, saying he was tall, dark-haired with a little graying around the edges. He was dressed in all black and carried a shotgun. Oh, and he had a funny accent. This is obviously describing Mel Gibson's look and Australian accent. Taking the reference a step further, when the player equips his leather jacket, the dog will begin to follow you around, believing you to be Max, who wore the same leather jacket in The Road Warrior. Since the dog may then become a constant companion, this small Easter egg has a pretty large effect on the rest of the game. And that's not all. Including this leather jacket has even become something of a Fallout tradition. An updated version appears in Bethesda's game as well. Oddly, many of the Mad Max references found in Fallout seem to revolve around Max's dog. Everyone probably recognizes this image, which was often featured in promotional material for Fallout 3. Many fans recognize it as a reference to this iconic shot from Mad Max's sequel, The Road Warrior. The player's canine companion Dogmeat is a blue heeler, the same breed of dog as Max's companion in the film, clearly showing the inspiration the game took from the movie. Speaking of dogs, George Miller, the creator of Mad Max, has cited Harlan Ellison's 1969 novella A Boy and His Dog, which was made into a film in 1975, as a huge source of inspiration. The story tells of a teenage boy wandering the wasteland with an intelligent telepathic dog named Blood. The creators of Fallout were obviously well aware of the story as well. In fact, the main character of the novella often calls the dog by his nickname, Dogmeat. Some of the references to Mad Max and Fallout's wasteland are much more obscure though. In Fallout 2, you may find yourself in Broken Hills while wandering the wasteland. A settlement built on mining in the old world, that tradition lives on in the city, where the super mutant population continues to work the uranium mine. What many don't know is that the entire city might be a reference to The Road Warrior. Most of the movie was shot around the small city of Broken Hill in New South Wales, Australia. Like Fallout 2's Broken Hills, it is an isolated city founded on its rich mines. Known as the Silver City due to its astonishingly successful silver mines, the world's largest mining corporation, the Broken Hill Proprietary Company, now called BHP Billiton, has its roots in the city. Another less-known Mad Max reference is found in Fallout 3. One of the little lamplight children mispronounces the word humongous, instead saying humungus. Many fans believe this to be a strange mistake in the game, but in actuality, it is a subtle reference to the character Lord Humungus, the leader of a merciless motorcycle gang and the central villain of The Road Warrior. Speaking of Lord Humungus, his unique scoped pistol is thought by some to have been the inspiration for the scoped .44 Magnum. And that's not the only weapon that may have been taken from the Mad Max series. The sawed-off shotgun of Fallout New Vegas is thought to be inspired by Max's strikingly similar gun. The Mad Max series set the standard that many post-apocalyptic stories strive to live up to, just as the Fallout series has done for video games. You see many of the places where Fallout has taken its cues from Max's adventures, but one simple similarity stands above the rest. The idea of Max as a roving warrior, moving from place to place across a vast and dangerous wasteland, alone. Fallout has taken this concept to the next level by placing the player in the shoes of that lone wanderer, resulting in one of the most satisfying gaming experiences ever made. You thought you knew Fallout, but hopefully you've learned just a thing or two more. Do you know any other references we didn't cover here? Share them in the comment section below and we might include it in a future episode. If you like Hidden History, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Hey there everyone, thank you for watching that episode of Fallout Hidden History. You may recognize my voice from last week. I am Austin, the 20-something nerd, and I am actually going to be stepping in as the primary Hidden History narrator, the voice of Hidden History, because it makes it easier for us to produce episodes on time, and because a lot of you actually seem to like my voice for some strange reason, even though it goes all over the place. As you may have noticed, this is also the second Fallout Hidden History episode in a row. We're going to be doing something of a mini-series right now to give people their Fallout fix while they're waiting for the storyteller to return. Also, I couldn't help but notice that the Shoddycast has over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, but only 13,000 likes on Facebook and only 7,000 followers on Twitter. If you guys want to know what's happening when the Elder Scrolls is coming back and when Fallout's coming back, and if there are any job opportunities at the Shoddycast, that's where the news is. That's where you gotta be fixing your gaze. So you should totally go like Shoddycast on Facebook and follow them on Twitter, and I will see you guys next week.